happening, guys? Another green day for our most favorite stocks, guys, okay? Smash that like button if you like those days, guys. I cannot get enough from them, okay? I was thinking about it yesterday already, that I think this is not the end, okay? This is just the beginning, and we will talk about why I think it's just the beginning, guys. Let me know in the comments where you are watching from and if you are in the space team or in the Tesla team, okay? Because when I looked on my iPhone today, I felt so great, you know? I felt so great. And before we are talking about that, let the parade come in and play some music for us. Yeah, I love the scene. As you can apparently tell, you know, I'm posting this kind of things always on my Instagram as well. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, Wolf of Dubai Danny. But make sure to let me know where you are from, the space team or the Tesla team, or maybe both, right? I'm currently playing with both teams, and it's a lot of fun. It's a very lot of fun. Let's have a look. We have people from Brooklyn, New York City. We have Argentina, Italy, Fairmont. We have Maryland, Lithuania, Croatia, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Hampshire, England. We have Austria, we have Puerto Rico, we have Lithuania, Maryland, we have both teams, people in both teams, that's great. Scotland, we have people from London as well, and both teams as well. Both also Portugal in the house. Thank you so much, guys. Special thanks to my members. Pedro da Silva just joined today. And I saw another one just in the live chat. Robert Howard, welcome. And thank you for being part of the membership here on Wolf of Dubai. And we have Switzerland, Mexico, Holland, all of these guys. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's, you know, it's the time where we as investors has the most of fun, okay? I mean, sometimes we invest into assets or titles or companies, and then, you know, just waiting, right? And, you know, nothing happens until, you know, the big boom, and then we are just extremely happy. I don't know about you, but I am extremely happy, guys.
$22 million in 3 fucking hours!
Something like this just today as well, obviously. So yeah, let's dive into it slowly but surely. Virgin Galactic actually is at more than 6%, more than 6.5%, you know. And that has a reason, guys, okay? When we are looking into the situation here, then we're seeing that we crossed the very essential resistant line. And guys, if you have any questions to either space or Tesla or both, just put it in the live chat, because we are getting to all of those questions, okay? So let's have a look first. Virgin Galactic 6.6% up today. No news, guys, no news. You know, if you're checking their PR page, their investor page, their social media channels, no news since the 16th of November. We have the 19th today, so 3 days without any news since the lockdown in New Mexico. So there's no news that is accelerating the stock price. It's just the demand and the momentum that we have in space right now. And you have to know just a little bit. You know, I'm not like a super technical trader, but, you know, I just know a little bit how to read the chart, okay? So have a look. So this actually happens, and that's why I think we had this outbreak. Never mind my Picasso drawings here, you know, I just was showing here some kind of scenarios, and it over broke out my scenario that I had here. But you can see here, we had no real resistance here in between this area. Let me show it to you here. Let me draw it real quick. So in this area, we didn't have any resistance, right? So the stock could easily go nicely up and up and up. And what then happened is that the traders, the investors, pushed the stock just over the resistance, okay? What is now important, guys, from a technical standpoint, that we close below somewhere this resistance, okay? This is important, guys. If the stock stays above this line here, then this would be great. And then the next day, it's important to just hold the trend, that we, for example, go higher and do not during intraday go lower than that, okay? So it can go like that, and let me see how to move the chart here. So, and as you can see, it has to stay over this 20 what is it, 23.5, okay? So a little bit over this area. At 24, it's perfect. It's just perfect that it's, you know, almost 7% up right now. So this is from a technical standpoint. And obviously, you know, we cannot get any news that the lockdowns get extended. This would be negative. Tomorrow is Virgin Galactic Fridays, obviously, so stay tuned for that. If you don't know what is that, make sure to subscribe, because every Friday we are having a full vlog about Virgin Galactic where I'm deep diving some topics there, so it's quite interesting. And yeah, I would like to see for Virgin Galactic that we are, you know, having some preparations going on, and directly after and during the lockdown, okay? So we are having, you know, the lockdown from about 16th to 30th of November, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, approximately. Let's have a look into the calendar real quick. So the lockdown was from the Monday 16, yeah, about the 30s. Here you can see it, about the 30s, 2 weeks, okay, 2 weeks lockdown here. So about the 30th of November we should get some news, and I would love to see for Virgin Galactic to go even higher, some news that they're working on a new date, okay? This would be super exciting, because even though it's lockdown, still they can communicate with FAA, with the team, you know, and they say, you know what, let's schedule already a date. Obviously, you know, the team and the engineers need to agree, but you know how it is. It's definitely, yeah, it stays super exciting. And therefore, with that said, and I would love to dive now into Tesla, and then we go to the questions. So make sure to smash the questions and let me know where you are from, okay? Let me know where you are from, because we have people here also from Sweden, Mexico, Holland, Phoenix, Arizona, Netherlands, and where else? Germany. I have seen Germany as well. Birmingham as well. Nasir, very, very big supporter here of this channel as well. So, yeah, so as you can see, guys, this is important for space. Now let's move over to our other baby, which is Tesla, okay? And I'm super happy because Tesla, you know, I have a quite small to mid-size option position, which is printing since a couple of days, a couple of very nice money like that, like this. It looks like this. But what I really like is this scene. Sorry, not this scene. Sorry, not this scene.
So I was right. I took a rash of shit for 2 years, but I was right. And everyone was wrong. And yeah, I got a bonus check for it.
So actually, I wanted to show you guys this scene. Yeah, so I got a little bit. I have too many buttons here, guys. You should see the studio. It's have too many buttons. Anyway, you know what I mean. So so let's dive into Tesla, because Tesla is something that I really love to follow. Even when I'm not invested, as you know, I'm a super big fan of the company, of the success story, and. So here we are having 3.24% over $500. I got today a notification by my Yahoo Finance app. I will go to the chat in a second. But what I'm loving about the Yahoo Finance app is once you install it in your phone, it shows you some alerts for your favorite stocks, and then it was like, hey, Tesla stock just did your a new all-time high, and I was like, really? Let me dance a bit, okay? Let me a little bit dance. Because this was absolutely unbelievable, absolutely great, okay? So that's why I think, it's fantastic to see the stock. I will say that here, I think it will be really hard for Tesla shares to go down the next couple of weeks. Because as soon as you have this downturn, and there's more and more buyers coming to, buy the shares that they need. There's lots and lots of things happening on the options market as well, which is basically, you have to imagine now the people need to get as many stocks as possible. So what they are doing, they're saying, instead of buying the stocks itself, we can buy the options, which then the options, as you know, is a kind of contract that is the option. There's the name. The option to buy a certain stock for a certain price, the strike price, but it's not an obligation to. So they are saying, you know what? We will buy options, and then the options will go higher. And then we get the stock anyway and some profit out of it as well. So this is, what's happening a lot in the option market right now for Tesla as well. So let's have a look into the chart. Another Picasso here, and we foreseen these rides. If you are following my channel, you know that these are old drawings from, weeks and weeks and weeks here. I think it is possible to see when I draw it. I draw it on the 9th of November, right? I said, it's very possible to go out here of this wedge, and then yes, it did, and now it's on the way up, and I hope it will also finish the other Picasso that I did here. There's obviously no resistance, right? Because the stock was never so high, so it has lot enough possibility to run higher and higher. And I think, at some point Tesla will decide to make a kind of capital increasement. This is what I really believe, and I think this will be done maybe after we see, the stock price much higher. I think they will decide, and this would be, in my personal opinion, the smartest way to say, let the market drive the price really, really high, And, it can be quite high because, the people are not selling the stock and $50 billion need to purchase the stock. So it could be quite ridiculous towards the next couple of days and weeks. And I think it will be just fun to watch, And then after the stock is maybe at 600 or whatever it will be, they will say, okay, here we go. Go for the expression of how you call it, stock offering. So yeah, I think this would be the smartest way for the stock management and stock price management for the Tesla team. Let's see what they will do. Again, stock chart looks quite impressive. No big news though. There is a couple of tweets by Elon Musk who said, here, caution, strongly advised with specs, where he, answers to Forbes. Then he teases the new software, which will be interesting, on the holiday season. And next week it is Thanksgiving in the US. So obviously this will be huge. This will be interesting. Other than that, I think it's quite. Okay, obviously there's nice advertising, obviously, for a Tesla, right? Where the astronauts going to the rocket with 2 Teslas, Tesla Model X. However, so this is about those 2 stocks. 3%, a little bit more with Tesla, and 6.3% with Virgin Galactic. Now let's dive into the comments, and let's have a look what you guys are interested in. So there is the first question by Tel Band. He was asking, where is the party 10 years from now? For both stocks, that's a question I would love to answer because it's a long-term question, right? I don't like this short-term questions. What will be the price next week or next day or tomorrow or yesterday, whatever. I don't know. I know that long-term it's a very, very interesting play for both stocks. Okay, but let me answer the question for Telbent. I think 10 years from now, with a running space line tourism system and company, with an amazing team around it, with the Mach 3 private airline industry disrupted by Virgin Galactic, and maybe a new program that they invested in, I think we could see a stock price of maybe $500, 10 years from now, 2030, easily. Okay, easily possible. Nothing that is, I think, like it's crazy. It's really, really possible to 20 times your money 10 years from now. Netflix did it with their stock, right? So I think Virgin Galactic has the potential. Now, what else do we have? Let me have a look. So questions, guys. Let me scroll through all the comments. So there's a question by Sahin Vakiani. He's saying the following: I'm up 50%. Don't know whether to sell or buy back in. I do believe in the long term, for sure. If you believe in the long term, guys, then make sure to just load up. I mean, again, in 10 years, I can see space with $500 and Tesla, maybe 10 times as big, or 5 times as big. So, there's why selling now? Why you want to sell now? And the argument, well, I want to buy back when it's cheap, forget about it. It will never really work, guys. And therefore, I think it's, it's really, really important to stay out of that. Buy, sell, try to find a better price, whatever. It will always, hit you in the back, and you will be psychologically not ready to buy with the same money again inside the stock for a lower price and lower quantity. You would say, no, I will wait, and the stock can go higher and higher and higher and higher. So what else is it? There's a question from Juyi Dracula. Is this your real name, first of all? Dracula? I would love to have the name. Hey, my name is Danny Dracula. Let me get your blood. So yeah, he's asking, do you think this really has anything to do with SpaceX? And I think it could be. Yeah, welcome TO33X to Real Wolf Platinum. Yeah, so I think, this is interesting because it could have obviously a push. I think the space industry is so small and people are looking into it that I think it's something that it's, very, very possible that some of this rally has to do with SpaceX, but maybe 10%, okay? So nothing huge. So what else do we have? Guys, only questions about space or Tesla, please, okay? And then we will have another video or live stream if you want to have it about NEO or Palantir or whatever, okay? So, Sahin Vagiani is asking, are you invested in space? Yes, I am. What else? We have another member from South Korean. Thank you very much. J.H. Wang. Okay. Welcome tonight. Then there is Dopierobot. I don't know how to say your username, but Danny, you should hang your mic up in the air. Yes. Yeah, maybe I should, and then have it like this boxing fights. You know these boxing fights where they say, and in the left corner we have space, and into the right corner we have undefeated Tesla. Maybe this would be cool. Yeah, what else do we have? Questions. There's a fun question by Talband. What happened with Nikola? Are they included as well? I guess the question is if they are included into the S&P 500. No, it will take some time. And I don't know if they can actually. I think, actually they can't. They can't be included into the S&P 500 because it need to be an American company. Though, Tesla is almost 30% Chinese, right? So, no, I mean, it must be an American company, so it cannot be that NEO, for example, enters the S&P 500. So, what else? Do you think space and Tesla are good gifts for Christmas? Yes! Guys, if you want to make your kids, wife, friends more aware about the stock market, please do that for Christmas. This Christmas is unbelievable. Give them, 10 stocks of Virgin Galactic or 1 stock of Tesla, whatever is your budget. But I think it's a fantastic way to bring children, people, and people just closer to, you know, this investment world, because think about it, guys, and for that I will make the full screen. I think that the stock market is such a interesting thing because you see early trends on the stock market. You see, you know, how companies are reacting for economy. You see how the economy is doing. You see how politicians are doing things to affect, you know, somehow the stock market. It's just so unbelievably newsworthy to be on the stock market. You are every day informed, specifically if you are, you know, Wolf of Dubai subscriber, so make sure to subscribe. But you know what I mean? It's just such a nice hobby to be on the stock market. Trade a little bit, you know, maybe with you know, $1,000. Invest your $20,000, you know, in long-term positions. Yeah, have a lot of fun. Educate yourself. Never say you know enough, because you should always ask questions whenever you don't ever be the smartest guy in the room. So, you know, I hope this gave you an answer. Yes, gift those stocks to people. Yeah, to those people who are interested. Ryan Tana, he is. He's saying he just joined the live stream, and actually, just for your understanding, so after we finish the live stream and also within the live stream, so let's say you missed the first 10 minutes, you can always go back in this red thing where you I don't know how you call this, where you put, you know, the timeline back and forth. You can always go to the beginning and watch the live stream from the beginning, even though we are live, or even, you know, and afterwards you can always watch the whole video, the whole live stream as a video on my channel. So don't worry about that. Then there's a good question, a very precise question where I don't know a precise answer. Sorry for that, but I don't know how to spell your name because it's a different kind of alphabet, but I will try. Amepkako is asking if it's going to dip, when and how low. Well, if I would know this, I would be a very, very wealthy individual, okay? Those are questions nobody can answer. I can know if a company has a very valuable service or product that they are really making a lot of money on the long term, you know, by selling the product or service. And then they will be, with a great management, will do nicely in the future. So long term is something that you can always kind of predict, but, you know, when it's dipping and how much it's dipping, you never know. You never know. Therefore, long term view on that things. Now, then there's the question by TO33X. Between space, Beyond Meat, and Peloton, which is your favorite? From this three, my highest conviction is in space. Biggest potential, very shortly before outbreak, and just a fantastic brand, fantastic management. I think maybe one of the best managements, for this company, you know, with Shamas and Michael Colglazer, but more to that tomorrow in the vlog. Do you see any space pullback? For sure there will be pullbacks, guys. It obviously cannot continue like that. So when and how much? I don't know. If at all, I don't know. Maybe we go now to 30 and never come back to 20 or 18 or 14 or whatever it was, you know. I saw everything on the stock market that is close to such a scenario. Okay, so what else do we have? where will Tesla be after Berlin and Texas Gigafactory? So you mean, I guess you mean the stock price, right? By Stefano Boglioni. I guess you're Italian as well. Ciao, Stefano. So, where will Tesla be after Berlin and Texas Gigafactory? I guess it will be at, yeah, that's a good question. Because it's basically next year will be Gigafactory Germany, and a year after or towards the end of the year, so you know, somewhere maybe $1,000, you know. But again, this is short term. I don't like to give any predictions on short terms because it's so hard to predict this kind of things. What else? Last questions, guys. And I can choose between, will Tesla ever pay dividends, space will pay dividends, or what else? Any other question? No, okay, let's go for the dividend question. This is an interesting one. I think dividends will be very, you know, it will be very, you know, very low probability, first of all, and second of all, very low priority as well, I guess, because of the following. I think Tesla, Elon Musk, is so smart that he thinks, okay, let's put things to the table. What is important for the stockholder or shareholder? That the value of the company is growing. So rather than taking the profits and paying them, let's take these profits and then reinvesting it into the business so the share price go even higher and higher and higher. So, and I think this is, you know, going to happen. And that's why we shall not see dividends for Tesla for many years to come. I don't believe it. Okay. There was also, you know, the question that Tesla stock should split, and Elon Musk was always against it. He said no, why? It make no sense. And then, you know, he decided when the stock went to 1,500 to split, and yeah, it was quite obviously very positive for the stock as well. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to my second channel as well, to my follow me on Instagram, and have a fantastic, and subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any content here on this channel. And I see you in just a couple of hours with the morning update. Thank you very much and stay safe.